Okay, we got the recording going, hopefully. Yeah, let's see. And back to the something about waxing signs. I guess I've never waxed signs. And I thought I had written, maybe it's on the other page. Plant any sniffer seed. I need to find those. Eat only dried kelp for 3 in-game days. Use Frostwalker boots. Eat an enchanted apple. And befriend 20 stray cats. Well, I'm not going to get 20 stray cats here because the cats only spawn up in the iron farm. And we know what happens to cats there. But there's also one, and I thought I had it written down, but apparently it isn't, of making the these guys, the llamas, form a caravan, and that's some kind of an achievement. And I tried that, I remember, after the last stream while I was still on here, or maybe it was before the last stream, and I never got that achievement, so I don't know. But I may have done it wrong. Maybe I need the wild llamas and not the trader llamas. I just don't know. I do have lots of trees I could chop down. Probably will not be a very high energy. I probably should chop those down too. I did some of this kind of stuff yesterday on Sakura. I was telling about Sakura. Cuban was on this morning, and so was Ajax, I guess. And in the Discord, there was some comment about there was some world corruption, which doesn't sit well with me. And then Cuban said, B's base is gone. And I'm like, I sure hope my base isn't gone, or that it gets fixed before tomorrow, and fixed correctly. I think they were talking about rolling it back to the last save, which was about 6 o'clock this morning. But that's kind of one of those scary things. So I've been up that mountain. That's what the line is that goes up it. And I'm probably missing everything in chat. So got this, shrug it off, you'll do great, cut some trees, organize, be okay. I like achievements. Yeah, it's funny. I never really, I've been playing now for 7 years. It was 7 years on Christmas Day. And I've never really been too concerned about the achievements, though I have, I think, about 50% done. It's just, things when I've played on worlds that have achievements there, like here on the solo worlds, and I think even my daughter's realm maybe had some achievements. You just do things and you get them. I've never really looked into a lot of the other stuff. 320 is the height limit. Okay. 256 in the nether. Yeah, I knew the nether was lower. I just couldn't remember. I just export or download the full VOD from the Twitch website. Yeah, that's exactly what I do as well. I upload it from Twitch to YouTube. So most of my streams are there. I did, I haven't put yesterday's up yet. I was going to do that, but I kind of got sidelined and didn't get it done yet this morning or this afternoon. But when I first started on season 4 of Sakura, where I was yesterday, I used my controller, because I play with a controller. Hey Scrub, welcome in. How you doing today? I I recorded from my controller, which doesn't give me any voice, but it does give the game sounds. And I did it in half-hour increments. So I do have a total of about 2 hours from my very first day on season 4. And I've kind of gone back and forth as to whether I want to upload them to YouTube or not. Hey Trunga, good day to you too, sir. Excuse me. B doesn't have a plan today. Have you ever known B to have too many plans or very many plans? I guess I could. Yeah, I don't have one on me. No, I don't. I haven't done much with that because I have a bee farm that I built on National Bee Day back in whenever that was, August, September, October. And it's over there, but I have the loose bee nests as well. I should probably go over, because last time I streamed from here was when we did the creeper farm, and I know it's out of range, so I would have to AFK there to get the gunpowder. And right now I have a sufficient stock of rockets, stock, yeah. 4.5 stacks. That is showing what's in that rocket box. That's the extent of my shulkers. So that's the only one with anything in it, which is kind of travel goods, I guess. That one and that one. Okay, so Trunga says hello to Moa and to Scrub, and how does it feel to have a creeper farm? Hi BB, welcome in. Dried grass in deserts, huh? Okay, you lost me there. I probably lost myself. Dried grass in deserts. I don't know what that means, what it's referring to. I was watching BB's stream earlier this morning a little bit, kind of lurking more than actually watching. I do that a lot too. Well, let's just go check out and see what's happening at the creeper farm, if I can remember how to find it. Oh, I use so many rockets. It's somewhere out here in this ocean. Did I write the creeper farm is at 860 negative 430. There it is. Once it comes into view, it's not that hard to find. Oh, that was what I could do. Do I have? Nope, of course I don't. I could have brought torches over and lit up the base of it better. There's probably some of its base I can probably tear out too. I know I probably could have flown to the... Get over there, babe. Nope. Well, that's one way to do it, I guess. Okay, let's see. It only took me 4 hearts down. And dried grass in deserts. I'm still trying to understand that. What was I talking about that prompted that? Excuse me. Oh no, why did Stream Elements time out Sky? Too many symbols. Oh, darn it. You know what? I guess I haven't fixed that yet. I'm going to have to get back with Mickey and remember how to fix that. I'm sorry, Sky. Excuse me. And Dragon says, ouch. Yeah, that was a definite ouch. Well, we'll stand here for a little bit and we'll see how many show up, if any. I think this is where I'm supposed to stand for them to... Did I have anything in there? No, I didn't leave anything over here. I heard one. We have a creeper. Looting. Oh, we have a villager too. We don't need villagers. Those are from the ones that didn't get the buttons. This is my favorite chat minigame. Figure out how to get banned in B Silver Beast chat. I think my favorite way. Yeah, I think, was it either the last stream or the stream before? Hi, Kirgon. Yeah, she can't. No, but it's only for 5 minutes. I forgot that I needed to fix that, and now I don't even remember how to fix that. What was that? Oh, Gary. Gary subscribed. Thank you for that resub, Gary. That's 5 months. Gosh. Kirgon says not long enough. That, do I dare say that kind of sounds like a husband and wife thing? The husband saying the wife needs to not talk? Yeah, I might know that one well, too. Shh, don't tell anybody. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh, we got some more creepers. Hey there, little creepers. Nah. No, you don't think so, Trunga? Oh, Gary, I mean. Trunga says to get banned is to type a message that goes on a bit long, and suddenly the next things you know, you're sitting in the sin bin with the likes of Sky. Trust me, there could be far worse places to be sitting than with Sky. You fixed that method. I don't remember fixing any of it, but that is a fairly long message, and you didn't get timed out. That's interesting. How awkward. Huh. Oh, goodness. I had a small sandwich right before I streamed, and I think that's what's causing the throat issues at the moment. It's kind of like the same effect that drinking sweet sugar water or something that I was telling Moa about earlier. You can change the timeout time to less in case it does that. I don't know. I am so tech challenged. And Gary says you could be sitting with Kirgon. But Kirgon is so soft-spoken. So I'll stand up here for a moment. Maybe I'll eat. I'll even eat. Oh, goodness. What are some of my notes while I'm standing here waiting? Things that I could be doing, things that I could be planning. I haven't made a mob farm. I haven't made an actual mob farm here on this, I almost called it a server, the solo world. Let's see, there's that stuff for end rating. We did that sort of once. Probably need to do it at some point again. Haven't done a trial chamber. Was going to do that with Ajax on Sakura, and we haven't done that yet. Oh, I need to make a spyglass. What was it I needed for a spyglass? Well, those were all my dragon deaths. That's a list of those. That's not going to help me much here. Let's see. Do I have a list of other things I wanted to do? Things that have been done. I've made the iron farm. We did the honey farm. We have a very small smelter system, 2 units. Got the composter going. Got manual sugar cane going. Made a cobblestone generator. I have my way of making obsidian. I've mined down to diamond level. I have a couple of enchantment libraries. One at the starter base and one at the trading hall. Got a fishing stand. Relocated the stronghold. and we went to the end. We've been to the fortress. Haven't been to a bastion yet, though. That could be a scary proposition. I have my crop farms. And I battled the Ender Dragon. Oh gosh, other things to think of that I could be doing. We're almost at 1,000 days. Almost. Getting there. We'll have to have some kind of 1,000-day celebration. I wonder if that'll be by next week. Next week's stream. Does that have mending? That has mending. As long as I don't break out the back block. It's part of why I'm here. I can use the XP to mend my goods. We'll get you with a hatchet. Hey, Yarn Beast. Welcome in, sweetie. Are we testing the autoban stuff again? I think they are. Yeah, I think they're having fun. 10 messages deleted by moderator. Stream elements timed out Trunga for 300 seconds. Too many symbols. Yeah. Yeah, it's because your mama forgot to go in and see what it takes to change that. I'm going to have to get together with Mickey, and she's going to have to reteach me. Sky whispers, "Hi, Bee." Hi, Sky. I'm sorry you got timed out again. The bee forgot to change the settings after that more recent stream. Was there only room in the bin for one at a time? As long as you guys are having fun, hey, I mean, you know, can't fault you for what. Oh, it's dark up here. Can I bring my bed? Yeah. I brought my bed. I don't know when I last... Oh, I last slept at... Of course not. Yeah. Okay. May as well go back to looting. Oh, we get skellies this time. Yeah, there's like 3 or 4, I think, spots that I missed getting the... Keep this feature in. You guys are enjoying it too much. And it's making me laugh, so I guess I can't complain either. I might have to. Gosh. So what's my yarn beast doing today? Got those grandkids. Are you guys back at school yet? I don't know when school starts. I guess I should just stand here. Yeah, I've been back all week. Yeah, your mama here's kind of living in her own little world sometimes. Try typing. Vanish. What does that do? Is that scary? I don't know what I even have for exclamation point commands. Starting again. Hi Moa, hi Scrub, hi Sky, hi Gary, hi Yarn Beast, hi Kirgon, hi Dragon. You might have gotten everyone in. Taking the kids to their dads, then heading back to work. Yep. Work calls. Yeah. My husband set his retirement date as February 27th. Originally, he had said the end of the year 2025. So that's what I wrote when I sent out my Christmas letters. And then I was chatting with him one day and asked him, "Have you set a specific date?" And this was before the end of the year. And he says, "Yeah, February 27th. Oh. Okay. Gotta love the communication. I have had someone do it in my chat. I didn't even know about it. Wait, what? Oh, the typing vanish? What does it do? I don't know if I want to find out. I hope it doesn't make anyone disappear. That would be awful. Not hearing these guys drop. Well, I guess one did. But I don't need to stand here for this whole thing, this whole stream. That would not be very exciting. But you guys are having fun playing. It times you out. Oh! Let's see, which way was home? How did I get in here? That way's home. Oh, gosh, I got so many things I could do, and I can't think of any of them. But when you're on a solo world, there are lots of things you can do. I could go kind of fix the village where the... Am I going in the right direction? Yeah, because those are the mountains. Yeah. I always get lost. There's lots of stony shores here too, just like at my base on Sakura. I hope they get that fixed, and I hope I still have a base. I don't want to start all over. That would not be fun. I figure I can either finish work tonight, then be free all weekend, or I can bring it home, not get it done, and be stressed all next week catching up. Yeah, valid points. Valid points. And if you're not having to keep an eye on the kids, you may as well go back to work and get it done so you can be free all weekend. I guess I'll chop down... What is this? Jungle tree? Doesn't look like a jungle tree. What is this tree? Oak tree? Yeah, it's oak tree. Oh, am I on my oak things? I think I am. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. No, there's my oaks. The oaks I planted are right over there. All right, just listening for a while. Okay, sweetie. Yeah. Is this a tree I really want to take down? Maybe not. I think these are just the... Okay, I did plant those, but it's because I wanted them kind of to be filled in over here. These are the ones over here I want to chop down. You didn't grow very much. You only grew one thing. We'll start you over. Now, yeah. I still haven't implemented that as a redemption type of thing either. Where'd he go? He's out there stealing my blocks. Where'd he go? Where are you? Come back here. Hey, I missed. I didn't miss that time. I know he can steal leaves. Stealing my blocks. The nerve. Wonder where he stole it from. Guess I gotta go down. The nerve. How dare he? Am I missing any blocks in the main portion of the property? For a second there, that looked like it was a shadowy hole. Look at that thing, it's already grown. Still just one. Minor Mom, hello, welcome in. Doing okay, definitely doing much better than I was over the last few weeks. That flu bug was pretty nasty. How are you doing? I'm doing a lot of just puttering and chatting here today. There's no real goal. I also wanted to get a few things in place to where maybe the few villager houses could be purchased. I know recently some others are doing kind of a similar thing, but I had thought about that, oh gosh, I think months ago. And just have never done anything with it or about it. Oops, don't want to lose that pumpkin. Did I lose any more? I'm not always very attentive to catch things. So we got all these guys out there still. That some of them need names. We have villagers that need names. Those are still redemptions that are available. Good, still at work and saw you went live. Wanted to say hello. Well, thank you for stopping in. I know when you have to work, you have to work. Even my daughter took off and went back to work. Let's see. Those can go in there. Let's go over to the villager things. But I wanted, I probably should have tried a little harder to figure out a specific plan for today, but I feel I'm doing well just getting back to streaming at all, because I hadn't streamed since December 19th. Where would I put? Let me think. Scaffolding. I want some scaffolding. Certainly not there. Okay, scaffolding should be downstairs. There's none in there. Gosh. Anyway, I wanted to make sure that, because sometimes I've seen streamers do this. They take either some time off due to IRL things or health reasons or vacation, and it seems that they struggle to get back. Oh, Happy New Year then, B. Yeah, Happy New Year. Hey, Polly, welcome back in. Driving home, lurking. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe that's what I'm struggling with in my big storage room here on the Solo World, is because I usually don't put breaks in between the double chests. I just stack them all side by side. And that's what makes this seem like it's even bigger than usual. And there I go with my distracted comments again. Dragon says, an iron golem can give a flower to a copper golem, and the flower will stick out the top of its head. But you have to have both of them like down, not up in the iron farm, right? Val! Hello, Val. Hey, how you doing, dude? Yeah. I have copper. I just haven't wanted to put one in here because I'm afraid he's going to start trying to find places for stuffs, and I won't know where. Well, I guess if I... That must have been smoke from the torch. My eyes are seeing things. Is it dark out? It is. It is. It is. I got so far behind on so many things when I was sick. Very well, thank you very much. That is very good then, that you are very well. I am behind on all the videos I've wanted to watch. Of course, I didn't stream for 2 weeks, so that put it like 3 weeks in between. Oh, I could chop these trees down. Sure, why not? B has no plans for today for those who have just come in since I said that the last time. Some have heard me say that half a dozen times and are probably kind of tired of it, but hey, it's the truth. There are no plans. Sometimes maybe that's the best way to stream. I don't know. And this coming week, the 15th is a Thursday. I'm still planning on streaming, but my son flies out that morning. So I might be an absolute wreck because he will be gone for 6 months in a country far, far away. It's so cute. What was so cute? I missed. Oh, the little green dude. Well, copper dude that turns green, with the poppy eye sticking out of his head. Sometimes I catch back up on on previous thoughts. It's not often, but it does happen. Speaking of cute, I can't wait for the new baby animal look. Yeah, I watched that video that Minecraft put out about that. And I don't know, I at the time, I probably should watch it again. I can't specifically say why at the moment, but for some reason I felt like I kind of had a little bit of conflicting emotions about that. You know, and maybe people who were the original Minecraft players can understand that, and I'm probably starting to understand why my son doesn't want to play Minecraft anymore, because he started in the Java 1.5 beta, and so much has changed with all the different things that have been added and the texture changes and just so many different things. I think he just wanted the basic, simple game to last forever. Excuse me. Craftable name tag. Yes, I think that's a good idea. The craftable name tags, just like saddles have become craftable as well. And what other things? Trying to remember what was in that little, it wasn't a very long video. It was cute little Agnes. Well, real life Agnes. Why are you over here? Why aren't you over there with the rest of the horses? The grass is greener over here, but it's not the other side of the fence. And you have no intestines, so why? Okay. End of that conversation. Okay, well, we can take these. Yep, we got to pick up our debris. We can't leave our saplings hanging out here. Guess they're still falling, aren't they? The number of blocks had exploded since, oh, I know. I mean, copper alone before the copper update had something like 72 or somewhere in the low 70s range of variance between all the different exposed copper and, you know, the completely green ones, all the different color variations that it had. And then they added the armor and the tools and the little guys and the chests, and it's like, my goodness, copper. It's not Minecraft, it's Coppercraft. Don't get me wrong, I like copper. But it's funny, as much as I like the copper, and I like a lot of the different variants at the different stages, I haven't used a lot of it, comparatively speaking. See, there's no more hiding in there, right? Not in the very top. Okay, just over here, this side. Yeah, we'll play logger today. I grew up in logging country. Logging, farming, ranching, all that stuff. So this is all normal. I remember having to use bear grease on my dad's cork boots, because it was also a very wet part of the country, being in Oregon, and very wooded areas. So we had lots of stuff like that. Have to clean his boots and then brush them, and then apply the bear grease and let it soak in. My stepdad was probably one of the most blue-collar, he could do anything kind of guys I've ever known. He also had a very foul mouth. Let's see, up there, I think that is so funny how grown up there to prevent all this, and it still, because I think it needed to be, what is this, only 2, it's like 3 layers high, it needed to be 4 or 5. Some of you probably know. Okay, we'll go up this one. We'll chop down some more stuffs. Whee! Because my dad was such a master of so many different things, there were lots of things, especially in my younger years. You know, age has kind of made a lot of things forgotten. But there were a lot of things that I learned to do. I learned to change the oil on my own car. I learned how to change a tire using a bumper jack, not the side kinds of jacks, because those didn't exist back in the day. I learned how to tell if a 2x4 was straight, because he also did construction. I learned how to chop firewood, because that's all we ever had was wood-burning stoves. Some of it I most certainly did not appreciate when I was young, all those things. I wanted the comfortable life, like the kids in town had. Or so I thought. Oh, you and your funny noises. Let's go see what the dude over here has for sale. What's he going to try to scam me out of today? Oh, he's got birch. It'll save me from chopping birch. Question is, do I need any of it? Or is it just my hoarder instincts want this stuff? Let's see. I heard my son clearing his throat. Dude says, Oh, I haven't put a roof on the iron farm either. Getting dark. I think I'll sleep. Let's see. I'll get the birch from him. It's like, why not? It's free wood and I don't have to chop it and then have to heal my axe afterwards. Come here, dude. You never know, I may want this somewhere else at some point. Let me think here. Oh, another thing that I haven't mentioned, and I'm not horribly upset, I guess. That may sound kind of cold, but on December 31st, my half-sister passed away. And do I want those? I only met her once. And that was probably 25 years ago. Flowers. Do I need light blue dye? I could go check. I know I don't need red. I got tons of poppies. But do I need light blue? But yeah, she and her other siblings from her mom's side of the family. We shared a common father who wasn't much in my life after I was about 3, so that's kind of the it's kind of the lack of emotions, I guess you could say, the lack of any deep caring. I mean, we were kind of friends on Facebook. She also it was hard to get to know her because she was also mentally handicapped. She had the IQ level of perhaps about a 13-year-old, and she would kind of focus on like the group Air Supply, which was kind of funny. I do remember that on Facebook all the time. She belonged, I think, to just about every Air Supply group that existed on Facebook. And yeah, but she has, like I said, she had other siblings from her mom and her mother's first marriage. And here I could tell you how weird families can get. When I was a freshman in high school, that is when this half-sister's mother and my father were married. They were together only a couple of years, and they divorced, and that's when the mom found out she was pregnant, was right about the time they got the divorce. So my father really had nothing to do with my half-sister. And I never knew her. I never knew how to contact her or locate her or anything. I had only seen a picture of her from when she was about 2 years old. And as a freshman in high school, my sister and I were in the same grade. My sister had been put back a year. And not the sister I'm speaking of, but my full sister that I grew up with. And we were at that age, as teenagers, where families and teenagers kind of have some conflicts, and my older sister was kind of one that my mom always had problems with. Not because my sister was doing anything, their personalities just butted heads all the time. And so what my mom and my biological dad decided to do was have my older sister and my younger brother go spend some time with him in another state. Well, at that time, they were living in the biological father lived in California. So that's where they went. It lasted a month, and he sent them back. However, during this time, my sister, I guess she'd be mine too, the stepmother, she had previously been married and widowed. So she had like 5 or 6 other kids as well. And my sister and I guess one of the boys were kind of maybe getting a little too close, and that was part of the reason they said that they sent my sister and my brother back home. Well, now fast forward to 25 years ago, I was doing genealogy, and through that process was how I found my half-sister. And when I did that, that of course meant also that I found her mother and the other siblings of her other siblings, which meant my own sister, who was single, was very interested in meeting the one boy again. Yeah. Long story short, against everyone's advice, the boy, who of course now was a grown man and had some issues, he'd been in a motorcycle accident at some point that caused him a little bit of brain damage, and I think my sister herself was off her rocker, and she and this fellow reconnected, and my sister was tired of being alone. So after just reacquainting themselves with each other over about a month and a half's time, they got married. Well, the sad part of the story was this guy wouldn't work or couldn't work. He couldn't even fill out a work application without help. There were just so many things, so many ugly things. And after several years, they got divorced. So that probably is kind of in part why none of us really stayed or attempted to get too close to my half-sister, even though technically it wasn't her fault. But yeah, interesting story. I guess. Maybe too much info, I don't know. Oh, what was I going to do? I was going to do something else with him, wasn't I, or not? Maybe I was just going to shoot him. But, yeah. Shoot his llamas. If I shoot him, the llamas are going to spit at me. But I wonder if they will count. Where do you look up those things? Are those in... They're not settings. Are they in here? Where do you look up where you have your... Since they changed things, I can't find anything. What your achievements are. So I think we'll chop down another tree. What kind of an adventure could I go on? I did a little bit of mining yesterday, so mining's probably not a good thing today. And I don't know where I have the chords to that bastion written, and I don't know that I want to cross nether wastes or nether soul sand or any of that kind of stuff to try to find it. Could go out to the desert and get sand. I don't think I have a lot of sand here. Let's see. What can the bee do today? Just very chill, very chatty. Oh no, there went all those messages again. Trunga, what'd you do? Too many symbols. Trunga's having the fun again. And darkness again is falling. So if I kill the traitor, the llamas will stay. Oh, that's what I was doing. I was going in because I wanted to see if I needed the light blue dye. I got sidetracked with my silly storytelling. Dyes. I got plenty. It's the light gray I could use more of. Maybe a little more yellow. I'm not going to worry about the black because usually I just use the plain ink. So, oh, and pink. Pink and orange and magenta. Pink, orange, magenta, and light gray are the primary ones I need. I should write that down. Pink, orange. I don't think he had any of these. Magenta and light gray. Brown I can get from cocoa beans if I grow them. The cyan, I could use a little more cyan. What I will use them for, I don't know. If I go out and get terracotta, trying to remember what my map was. Oh, that was the map from finding the woodland mansion when I got the pale oak or pale garden and got the resin. Oh, I could put the resin in a tree and have a dude spawn at night. What did I do with the resin? As always, not remembering. See, this is the little heart that I want to be able to put on. Oh, you have to spell heart out. Okay, I'm going to write this down. Because this is what I was trying to do on Sakura. So the semicolon and then spell heart and or not semicolon, the colon, and that again, and that will give you the little heart. And I think there were some others, and I saw that in a Slack Lizard stream once, but I didn't go back and rewatch his stream VOD. Oh, we've got ads coming up in about 25 seconds. So I think what I'm going to do is take a real quick break. I will mute and I will be back. Oh, guys, wait, you guys can see the stream, right? Please answer that you can. Because on my OBS, I'm still showing the starting soon screen up. Please tell me that has not been there for a whole hour. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Max. And welcome in, Max. Oh my gosh. There is something totally messed up with my OBS. It was right when Mickey helped me and it was working just fine, but I don't know, somehow I think things maybe got switched somewhere. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to mute for a second. I'm going to and be back, so enjoy the ads. You see a pause screen? No, you don't. You can't see a pause screen, not on mine. I don't have a pause screen selected. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that pause screen. Oh gosh, I'm thinking the BRB screen, which I'm going to put up. See, I put the BRB screen up and it's not showing. It's on the preview in OBS. I have a preview window and a program window. And I don't think it's showing the preview, so somewhere something got mixed up. Anyway, I will be right back. I'm going to mute right now. Okay, I should be back. Got back on game, although it hasn't made a difference. Because, hi kitty, did you drink my coffee? You couldn't drink my coffee because I had a lid on it and there's no coffee in the cup. I'll change that real quick here. What do you want? You can lay down under that lamp, it'll keep you warm. The inevitable cat visit by my noisy cat. Okay, let's see. Back from ad. Max says, hi Trunga. Trunga says, and yes, I can see the game screen, not the BRB screen. Yeah, I'm going to have to get something figured out. I'm going to have another learning session, probably with my friend Mickey. And let's see. Good day, money. The Max variety. How are you doing? Working on stuff for tonight's stream. Yay! Well, very good. Look forward to it. Tell the kitty I said psst, 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 psst. Hey, cat. She doesn't respond to that much. Psst, psst, psst. Well, there you go. Okay, you got a big meow out of that one. Coffee's still hot. I keep it in a thermos and then I pour it into my cup as I need it, and then I have a plastic lid that I put over the top now. I haven't always had that plastic lid, but cat likes to get up on my desk and sneeze, so I decided I better find something. Silly kitty. Okay, I checked the dice. That's what I did down here. Okay. It's dark out. Okay, we shall sleep. Flame, out of the way. Go lay down. I feel bad for you guys that have to watch me while I have no clue what it is I even want to do. So if all you do is lurk, I'm perfectly good with that too. Okay. So how bad are you guys going to hit me if I hit your master? Leave me alone. Yeah. I know. Aren't they funny? See, I did turn the mic back on, right? Yep, I did. Okay, those have all done their thing. Kinda, sorta, almost. Let's get these back down here. Gotta remember to try to keep my controller under the desk so it isn't as noisy. Keep those. Okay, we got plenty of jungles again. Maybe we should go... I probably should go put this stuff away. So if I were to do a mob farm, I'm now wondering where I should put it. Do I want to put it out this way? Out that way? Back over at the starter base area, which is near spawn? Or that way? Always the dilemma, where to put things. How do you guys decide where you want to put things? Hi, Beans. How you doing? Let's see. So that's birch. We bought the birch. What did I do with the birch? I thought I bought the birch. Maybe I didn't. Well, if I didn't, too bad. But I thought I did. Did I put it somewhere else? Did I already put it away? I already put it away. Sigh. Jungle. Yep, we got some of that to put away. Got spruce to put away. Oops. Guess that includes putting away. Oh, there's more jungle. Grin. Nope. Come down here. I'm gonna figure out how many of those I want to keep. 2 stacks, a couple stacks. Oh, we got cocoa beans. How did I get cocoa beans? Oh, I think I had planted cocoa beans on a couple of those trees. They weren't natural. Doing well. How am I? Well, I'm better. The good old flu. I think I discussed that probably in your stream chat the other day. The flu's pretty much gone. There's still just some funky chest congestion though, and every so often the need to cough. But now here, technically, okay, if I'm keeping like a stack of saplings of each type, those are typically the ones that you only need to plant 1 sapling to get a tree. Whereas jungle and spruce and pale oak, oops, not there, that's not spruce, would be 4. I mean, spruce and jungle both will still grow from a single sapling, but they won't grow the big trees. But pale oak, you need all 4. The same with dark oak. Oh, I'm really low on dark oak. I don't think I have any dark oak planted. Oh, is that what I'm going to have to do, is go out and look for dark oak? Do I have dark oak planted? Got regular oak. That's all regular oak up there. Oh, maybe we have a new adventure. We need to obtain dark oak. Hmm. Which direction was dark oak? 10,000 blocks that way by the Woodland Mansion. And it was 10,000 blocks. But actually, I think there is some dark oak before that point. The quest for dark oak saplings. Yeah, funky chest congestion. Sounds like a band commissioned by the government for background music during the annual flu vaccination ads. That's pretty good. Funky chest congestion. Yep. Either that or it's what's those other things in your chest? The bronchial tubes or something? Because I don't feel like my voice is quite itself yet either. Yet I didn't lose my voice, I don't think. At least not too much. Okay, I got a bed. Well, let's go put this stuff away. If I'm going to go look, we have almost an hour. Well, we actually have as long as I want to take. But 2 hours will be the minimum of my stream. Let's see, that's oak leaves. Put oak leaves, oak leaves, oak leaves. Where are you? There. Cocoa beans. Did I put those in? No, not there. Jungle? I did. That goes upstairs. That goes upstairs. That goes out in the dirt house. I think I got a thing for that goes upstairs. So it's just these things. And I think they are... Oh, wait. Those and those. Dripstone, dripstone. Where's the dripstone? Dripstone. That's going to be over here on the stone side of things. Dripstone. Works for me. And then those chorus fruit stuffs right there. Yeah. I have a whole lot of empty chests. Got a whole lot of nether stuff I could do too. Just don't want to do the nether. I don't want to harvest that stuff either. I want oak saplings, or dark oak saplings. Is it dark out again already? No, but it will be before too long. Now, if I were smart, you know, as long as I have played this game, I've never grown accustomed to riding the horses. That's just a thing. But I do think there was dark oak kind of off in this direction. You know, I'm going to put my bed. I'm going to go ahead and eat. Well, if we don't find dark oak, there's no telling what we will find. It's an adventure. Everybody loves an adventure, right? And I know if we get to where the pointed dripstone is, which really I probably didn't need to buy off the dude, so it's fine. That reminds me that someone, I forget who it was, I didn't bring any bones for any more puppies. I'm sorry. Anyway, because I thought I went through dark oak somewhere. Anyway, the dripstone, pointed dripstone surface level was, someone suggested I build a dinosaur there. So I'm going to have to learn how to build a dinosaur. Have I looked at that before? I think I've looked at that before, and it wasn't anything. It would make a good theme for that section, which I think is coming up before too long. If you see dark oak, shout at me. Say, forget something, or whatever the command is, or the redemption is. Yep, bee's gotta sleep, because that's what the bee does. We'll sleep here in all the poppy fields. Well, it's not poppies. Remember to find at least 4 saplings, yes. Well, I have 1. So I want to actually get at least 5 saplings, I think. I don't have... Maybe I was... Well, obviously I'm following my path that I made over to the stronghold village. But I know there was some... And I do have wings. Novel concept, right? Is that dark oak? Is that dark oak right there? I think it is. Let's run across the water. See, it's safe to practice running on a 1 wide block right here, because all I would do is fall in water and I'd just get right back out. That's a good thing. So when I go to the void... Oh, speaking of the void, tomorrow morning, and hopefully everything's back in place and working as it should. I don't know that I'll be streaming, but there could be a possibility. But 8 o'clock Pacific time, which is 11 o'clock, of course, Eastern time, Sakura's Mystery will be fighting the dragon over and over. So if you weren't here yesterday to hear that announcement, that's what we're doing. And TNC Cuban, that's T as in Tom, N as in Nancy, C as in Cuban, will be streaming the event himself. So that's why I'm not entirely sure I'll be also streaming. But we will be fighting as many dragons as we can, with the goal to open up all of the gateways in the end. And there was some talk of that being a contest with people, and I'm not sure how, if they even explained it or even know how they wanted to explain it, of contest to see who wins to get the dragon egg, rather than have the dragon egg held in like a community storage area. But I don't know if that's going to be, in fact, part of the process or not. But Cuban will be streaming. I know that also flies in the face of, it's going to be a very busy weekend, because I believe the Farland members are also having a stream weekend, as are the Dadcraft folks. So there's 2 groups. So we'll see Bee at her player fighting, egg stealing best. Yeah, I don't know. Now, Trunga, remind me, are you also on Farlands? Are you part of their streaming thing over the weekend? Or you, because you're on Console Craft, right? There are so many different groups now. For the longest time, it seemed like there was nothing but truly Bedrock. And I know there was a small group called Broke Rock, which is still around. You don't hear too much of them, though. But I think that's where Old Guy and, gosh, who are the other people? Cuban was on Broke Rock before he was on TB. And let's see, what else? Yep, it's definitely going to be a busy day tomorrow. Watching people. And I'm also Cuban's moderator, so that's another reason why I don't know that I will be streaming. Okay, they all melted. How many have I got? I've got 4. I want at least 1 more, but I may as well just keep chopping a few more trees, because why not, right? Oh, I do have my fortune one here. Be smart, bee. Got to remember what I have in which world. I don't have a one of the axes I don't have yet in on Sakura's season 4. I spawned a structure with the butt protruding toward another guild's base, so now I need to rectify it. He's on Val's RPG. Yeah, I was trying to think of that too. Val's RPG apparently causing chaos. Nope, I just appear in chats. Oh, I thought I saw you on one of those others. Just Val's RPG then? There's so many, I get so confused as to who's where anymore. It's because, and also because so many are on several of the different servers, realms, worlds. I've often thought it would be fun to join some of them, but I can barely handle the 2 I'm on, my solo world and Sakura's Mystery, with the occasional respite elsewhere. Like, and I only got to spend 2 days. Mickey had opened, Motown Mickey had her Better on Bedrock for December of her Stony Peaks world, and she invited me on that. So I kind of hesitated at first, but then decided, okay, I'll join, because I was kind of curious as to what Better on Bedrock was all about. And I was able to spend 2 really good days on there interacting with her and Rod Snash and Sweet Chad, I think is the name. Sweet Chad. And then I got sick. I didn't make it back on at all. I felt so bad. Yeah, we'll get the birch saplings too. Okay, how many do I have now? I've got 9, so that's okay. That'll give me 3 trees, so that should be enough. Okay, anybody else still dissolving here? I don't think those are oak. Okay, that's plain oak. Don't want that. Okay, well, I got what I came out for, so that works. I hear a zombie. Wonder if he's underground, or if he's somewhere hiding in the woods. Could be either, right? Let's see if I can find that. Oh, I'm probably way off the path. Where's my path? There's my path. Okay, gotta keep an eye on the path. Kind of like keeping your eye on the prize. Where's the path? I see it over there, but where does it intersect? There we go. Okay, go over to that Dripstone. What time is it? 1 hour 27. Okay, so we got a half hour. or however long. And that's another thing too, at some point, work on this path more, because I want roads and paths. This is, again, a long-term, hopefully a long-term world. There it is. There's the above ground dripstone. And I'll put my bed here. Put my sword in hand and be ready to sleep. But yeah, this would be a nice area. Maybe clear out some of that on the birch and the flowers and stuffs. And I don't know, make it like the La Brea tar pit somehow. How can I do that? Mud doesn't seem quite sufficient. Hey, there's Rod Snash. Mickey's Better on Bedrock Realm was a lot of fun. It was. The 2 days that I spent on it was a lot of fun. Excuse me. And I watched you and her do a whole lot of stuff. There was a whole lot of stuff that I wanted to join in on, but I just knew I couldn't. I was too tired. What am I doing? And not feeling well. And Sakura was just getting started as well, so there I was playing on Sakura while I was sick. Even as it was, Sakura had already been in-game. Had already been 22 in-game days before I was able to make it onto the server. Oh, and copper. I dig the copper out. Other stuff can be filled back in later if I want to. But wouldn't this, and it might have been Mickey even who suggested it, this could be a fun area to build like a dinosaur and make it some kind of prehistoric area. Maybe make a pterodactyl in the sky or something, a legitimate pterodactyl, not the night birds the game has. But that could be fun. Wonder if I have all the flowers. I know in Sakura I don't have all the flowers. I don't know if I have the is it lilacs? Is that what those are? Peonies. Peonies and lilacs are these two different tall ones. Watch me get lost. But I have wings. From the sky I can easily see my path. Excuse me. I do have my ender chest, so I do have some stuff with me if I need it. And that's the savannah, so that's over where the, actually I've kind of been this direction more than probably that direction. I don't know that I've gone north a lot of distance. From the side, those things look funny because all they look like is like little green stems. Mud and terracotta mixed. Yeah, terracotta could be good, yeah. Gotta come up with all kinds of ideas. I'm not a very creative, I guess is the word, kind of person. Hello, Mr. Creeper. Goodbye, Mr. Creeper. What's down here? Oh, dark watery place. Nothing interesting. And I don't have, well, I might have them in, I like that you can run pretty fast through water when it's only one layer deep. That is kind of a nice feature. More cows. This is when I should have fire aspect on them, or just shoot them with my bow. That way they're already cooked. I'm trying to remember if I have found a swamp anywhere on my solo world. May have to review my notes one of these days. Okay, so what am I on? I'm on roughly 1,000. Seems like I did go one direction on 1,000, but maybe it was positive 1,000? I don't know. We're on an adventure for who knows what. How much space? I don't have a lot of space. I don't have... Oh, that was... Why does that happen? Is that just loading in issues that does stuff like that, where it just breaks on its own? Okay, let me step up here for a minute. Actually, I'm going to put my bed down, just to be safe. What I'm wanting is my bundles. Yes, I do have my bundles. Okay. That way I can put this other nonsense in the bundles. Yarn Beast, how would I go about joining one of these servers, realms y'all talk about? I'm not a streamer and definitely would play much more casually than a lot of you. I want to play, but I don't really want to just play alone and prefer having a community. Well, my dear daughter, I'm sure that, you know, if you join Cuban's Discord and get to know us with a little bit of extra input from your mama, you might get a little assist. Might, you know, because normally we have people... Flame, get off my laptop. Oh, you dumb cat. Or am I the stupid one for leaving it open? She I'm sorry. Cat, you were going to go bye-bye one of these days. Okay. Yeah, I'll leave that there. I'll do that. I gotta fix something here real quick, sorry. Is there? Yes, there is an application process. That was kind of what I was getting to. Let's see. How would I put Cuban's Discord? Are you in Cuban's Discord? Have you ever joined that? I know your brother has. My other child. But he's not on the server because he doesn't play Minecraft. Yes, we have an application process. The things that you need to do, one is follow Cuban's, his Discord and his YouTube channel. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I'm his admin, and do you think I know any of this stuff? When you come into Discord, you know, start posting in just the general chats. There is rules in there. Read through those. Team Ninja Craft, yes. Yes. Yeah. It has his face with the red and the black and the bandana kind of thing. It should show that, I think. Excuse me. What's that darn throat? Okay, I'm in that one. Good. Okay, yeah, start chatting and get to know us. I mean, obviously, Ajax and Polly and Scrub and some of those, they're going to recognize your name, so they're already going to be able to acknowledge, yeah, she's okay. And I would even let you live on my island with me if they let you in sooner than later. Usually you have to chat to the point of reaching level... I think it's like level 10 or orange. I can't remember. It's color-coded. But we have made exceptions based on getting to know them a little better and the recommendations of others and recognizing that they're not some 13-year-old troll kind of thing, if that makes sense. But yeah, we we are open to having new people play, and I think Cuban would like that as well. Okay, so yeah, and we can discuss that more later if you want to. What was I doing? As I'm standing out here in the open, not paying attention to anything, fixing what my cat messed up. Darn cats. Wow. And I know why she wants to sit on my laptop's keyboard. It's because it's nice and toasty warm. Let me see if I turn it that way. Maybe some of the heat will go towards her, because I don't really need to see a lot of the stuff. It's just I have certain things open. There, kitty. You can lay down right there. Get warm, get toasty. I'm almost wondering if this cat is ready for, and if she would tolerate it. Like, you know, like the little dogs, little Chihuahua types, those kinds where they put the coats or jackets or whatever they call those things on them. I'm trying to verify my phone number in Discord and it keeps erroring out, which is why I haven't ever chatted. Oh, see, I don't know anything about how the phones work. I don't know if I'll have to send you maybe because you're already in the Discord, so it's not like you are being denied the invite to the Discord. It's just the chatting. I don't know. Polly might be able to answer that, because I know he, and I think even Ajax, use their phones a lot because they do a lot of work lurk. Yes, join and be active, or on Discord, also be active and chat on streams so they get to know you, right? Yeah, it's pretty standard on most community type servers, which is what Soccer's Mystery is. It's a community server. It's my Silk Touch, yeah. If I shoot you, you'll be cooked. Yeah, then I'll have steak, more steak. I thought I did 2 of them. Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay. I guess I'm probably not real good at explaining the process. You know, I know what the process is in my head, and from having done it myself. I don't have a lot of time for watching streams, but I'll try. Yeah, and let's see, Saturday, that's tomorrow. Yeah, if you can, try to watch Cuban stream in the morning. It's be 10 o'clock your time. Okay, what do we got down here? Just a ravine. Anything on this side? What time is it? 1:40. Okay, I gotta keep my eye. It's like, are all streamers clock watchers? Ooh, it's dark over there. I don't know that I like that. Although I did light up a little bit more in that cave yesterday on Sakura. Chickens. So I wonder, because the new update thing with the new drop with baby, the retextured, is that the right word? Retextured baby animals. It's only out in experimental and beta right now, correct? So I won't have that on here. See, I have no torches on me whatsoever. But I do have coal. I don't know if I've been this way. I probably have. I have wings. I could fly, I believe. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. I don't remember how the rest goes. I'll be. Okay, what do we see from up here? I have no idea where my path is. It's somewhere that way. The directionally challenged bee. Have I? Oh, ooh, ooh. Ooh, can I land it? Can I land it without falling into the snow? Ooh, look at that. Look at that. You cannot stand on those when there's carpet on them or when there's snow on them. I do know that. Ooh, it's snowing, it's snowing. All you people in the cold lands, do you like the snow? I remember the first time I saw snow in Minecraft. I thought it was so cool. Oh, and there's goat. There's the goat man. You belong over here. Don't scare me like that. Hi, Ron. What's this clock you speak of? Clock? What clock? Was there a clock? Oh, clock. Streamer clock. Yeah. We watch clock. I think about you every night and day. I spread my wings and fly away. I think about it every day. Just spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can source. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. Oh, you guys are funny. Well, gosh, there wasn't a whole lot in here. I wonder if I have been here before. I want the chest. Just 'cause. And I want those. And I want that gold up there. Snow fell on me. And the other day when I was on Sakura exploring a little, I actually kind of tore one of these apart and realized there's often more gold buried underneath. Not always, but sometimes. Because on the one that I did, I found 3 blocks of gold. I like to get those too. Oh, but again, room. Okay, B, let's put some of this stuff away so that you have room. Put the chest away. Those don't stack. Those do. That does. Yes. Yes. Hey. What pushed me? Why did I slide? That was weird. Hi, Blathy. How you doing? I think Ron was righter than me. Haven't heard Seal in a long time. See, you guys are thinking probably of a different song than I am. But maybe not. I don't know. Hey, almost 1,000 days. I know. That'll probably be on the next stream, though. So next week. Yep, see right there. There's another one. So that's 2 gold blocks. Oh, stop. Snow. It doesn't give me snow. What do you need? Shovel? Shovel with silk touch for snow? Then you just get the single things, but you don't get the big. Come on, bee. Stay up there. Get up there. There you go. Oh, I see. You know, it's funny, and I've actually torn down a whole mountain with lots of snow. Oh, look who's here. Scammer dude. I want that and that. I don't need all this stuff. Let's see. Make sure I don't go through the bad snow. Okay, where'd he go? Where'd he go? He was here. Oh, I come down, he goes up. Nice. Not nice. What you got? What you got? Not that I have the emeralds with me, unless I have some in there. Well, he does have the packed ice, and he has the tube coral, and he has the pale moss. Do I have the lily of the valley? Oh, I do have some emeralds on me. I don't remember if I had the lily of the valley. I think I do. I don't think he has anything I want. There's a donkey, sheep. Yeah, it's not seal. Yeah, I'm trying to think, who was that? I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Oh, a village. Is that a village I've been to, though? I don't know. It looks familiar, but these days, pretty much everything in Minecraft looks familiar, no matter where I am. Hello, little black bunnies. Oh, you cute little things. You're going to be doing these funny, cute little sit-up type things, and you're going to have fuzzy tails. Oh, is that bee stuck down there? You know what? Where's my bed? It's dark. It's raining. I don't like it. Come on. Bed. Oh, I know why it did that. Because you can't put a bed, and it thought I wanted to put a bed in there. Of course, I don't have my weapon in my hand. R. Kelly. I don't know if that's who I was thinking of either. I hear you. Go away. Beehives. See, if I were looking for a lot of beehives. Oh, there's another guy down there. Yeah, I can jump down here. Oh, he's a zombified villager, and there's Creeper. We'll go get the gunpowder. Always get the gunpowder, even though I now have a gunpowder farm. I know. Bee needs flying lessons. Have I been here? I don't. We'll mark it. That way I'll know I've been here. We've got a whole bunch. Well, let's go do the lower houses first. Man, my eyes are so deceptive. I thought I was seeing the golem. Nope, don't want those things. Well, actually, I might want the boots for this trip. What else can I put away? We'll put this away. We'll put that away. I'll move that up there out of the way. Oh, why not? Do I really need to do this stuff? Probably not. But it clears up space. Okay, so we'll mark that one. We'll even mark it on this end. I don't think there's anything in the smaller houses. Let's see, thanks Val. Now I can't get that song that Seal did that appeared in the movie Batman Forever. See, I haven't seen those movies. You guys are all the young generation that goes to movies. Last movie I saw was the second Dune with Timothy, what's his name? That was what, probably a year ago now that it came out? Yeah. Garbage Village. Maybe I have been here. I don't know. Am I gonna leave? Yep. Take it. Nothing there. It's hard to mark these ones because you can't, they're already stripped. It's like, what can I put in there? How can I mark it? Okay, that's marked. So you're busy working? Are you working hard? Yeah? Real hard? Uh-huh, okay. Well, I'll leave you to it then. I won't steal your stonecutter. I will mark your house. I tagged it. Where's the growly? I hear him. Somewhere. It's a big village. Yeah, nothing in there. Hello, Mr. Gollum. How are you today? Nothing down there of any interest. I don't want the bell. Okay, oh, there's some coal over there. Coal's always good. Maybe. Nothing? Yep, there's a chest in here. Again, nothing. Wonder if I have been here. I don't want to make a map. We'll leave those. Let's see. I gotta catch up on chat. So one appeared on Batman Forever soundtrack. I didn't know that. There used to be a graying tower alone on the sea, and you became the light on the dark side of my love. Remained a drug. That's the high and not the pill. The heck? But did you know that when it snows, my eyes become large, and the light that you shine can't be seen? Sing the next. I don't know the next line, and I don't know that song. You, the more I think about you, I want to. Baby, I compare you to a kiss from a rose on the gray. Oh, the more I get of you, stranger, it. Oops. Something got too many symbols. Someone appeared. Yeah. Oops, Val. Yeah, I haven't fixed that. Let's see, there's some coal right here. We'll take that coal. Do I need coal? Probably not. But it's here. And coal can be lots of fun. You can use it in floors of things. Anything else this way? No. So I guess it's time to go to the upper one. And there's one up here. Let's go up to this one. Oh, it's another stonecutter dude. Hey, you left your job, dude. I'm sorry. I'm taking it. I have villagers. Yeah, well, you left your post. What can I say? Then leave. And look at that. Another one. What is that? 3 of those in the same village? Oh, there's more stuff up there. I'm not up that high yet. This big Big village. Big village. Yeah, I might need a composter too. I don't want your seeds. You can have the seeds and wheat. What does this dude have? But yeah, I think I'm really late. Hey, Jax. Yeah, you are. But it's okay. I know you were busy in chat with Cuban and such. Smoker. Do I have any smokers back at the base? I don't think so. Oh, here we go. I'm going to have to dig out more of these. I see. I can put that one away. That one away. Oh, novel concept. You know what? Shulker. Silly bee. I can even put those away. I'll leave those out. And those out. We'll leave that there. That there. That there. We'll put that there. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll pick you back up too. Put you in there. Okay. And we will take... Yeah, close enough. Make sure I'm still using Silk Touch. B. Put the shulker away first. Yeah. Don't scare me like that. I still don't have any torches anywhere. Anyway. Yeah, we had to do a 6-hour rollback. So that was just until this morning. So everything... Was my base really gone? Completely gone? Or was Cuban pulling our legs? Poof? It was poof? How would my base go poof? We got an ad coming up in less than 2 minutes. So that must mean it's time to end stream, because they're on the hour. No. It says I still have 8. Well, I didn't actually start recording. Why? Okay, yeah. Recording time is 1. Okay. Stream is 2 hours, yes. Yeah, your buildings were gone, but your mobs were there. It was weird. Oh, goodness. Did it affect my mining tunnels stuffs at all? Buildings were gone. So what about the stuff, like my chests and all that stuff that was in? Is that all restored? B's gonna have to go check when stream's over. My mobs were there. But what about my chests and my storage and all my good stuff? Oh, that eating sounded weird. I've never heard it sound like that before. Okay, I checked that building. How big is this village? I gotta go up there. I didn't go up there. I went to this one, but I didn't go to the thing up there. The church. Okay. Do I need more than one? Why not? Yeah, no real way to... Oh, I was going to use leaves. We checked it. Okay. Close enough. And look at that. There's all those houses up there. I wonder if this is considered a double village. Is there more than one well with a bell? Well with the bell. Oh, and there's another composter. 4 my time, 1 a.m. your time. Yeah, let's see. No, we could roll back. So everything before 4 this morning should be good. Okay, so everything should be good because I haven't been on since I streamed yesterday. So all things should be good. Man, that is crazy how that happened. Cuban was explaining something about chunk loading. I don't understand all that with him loading chunks on the ice road and you loading chunks in the overworld or something. So I've been there. Hello, little guy. Was this the one the guy was in and busy working? Nope, this is one I stole from. Ha 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 ha. And this was the other one I stole from? Yep. Okay, I guess I forgot to mark it. Okay. Hello, Siamese cat. I don't like Siamese cats. They're noisy. I don't like noisy cats. My cat has become a noisy cat. IRL. Yeah, you're fishermen. They don't put anything in your barrels. So I need to get up there. Take that one out. Put this up here, this one here, and here. We both likely presumed the server to its limits with what we were doing. Rollback only affected me and Cuban for the most part. Only affected you and Cuban, but yet it was my base that was missing? Explain that one. Oh, look at that. It didn't generate fully. Very fine. Well, we'll take the lectern. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Anything else up here? Probably time to fly home. Let's see if I can remember my coordinates. I got... Oh, what did I do with the... Let's see, I got half a stack. Let's see. I need to go... Nope, not that direction. This direction. Yeah, and... I think that direction. Guess we'll find out. Maybe a stop on the way. I'm guessing the rollback only affected them because they were the only ones on during the 6 hours it was rolled back. But okay, it still confuses me though then how my base was affected and I wasn't even on. There's so much of the technical stuff I just don't understand. Why does this not even look like the right direction? But there's a village. I'll go there. There's a taiga. Oh, there's another village out there. So this is like 2 villages here. Boom. There's not going to be anything in there. That's a small house. So is this. But I'll take one of those. Thank you. And keep your beeps. I don't need villagers here, so why am I collecting extra these things? You can keep your job. Just keep your job. Let's see. Did a chunk get corrupted? Yeah, that was something that happened, I guess. on the server, Sakura server, earlier this morning. Two bells. Nothing there. Composter. There's nothing I really need from the village except the coal. I like the coal. Well, oh, there's a whole bunch of sand. I wonder if there's buried treasure in that sand somewhere. I'm not going to look it up. Look at all that nice stone over there. Ice spikes! Ice spikes! Have I been to ice spikes here? I don't know. Actually, I think there was another village over here too, wasn't there? I know I could fly. You don't see as much when you fly, but you see things differently. So I guess there's good to say about either method. And yeah, I guess I'm longer than 2 hours. Where was that village? Maybe I'm going the opposite direction and don't realize it. How many polar bears can I aggravate when I go out here? Oh, is that a village? Yeah, it looks like a village. It is a village. Oh wow, that's a cool village. Right next to the ice. Now see, white ice would like that, I think. If we had that on Sakura. Yeah, we'll go around. I don't feel like swimming. I didn't bring a boat. A boat. Well, hopefully by next week, I will have some kind of plan in place for something other than just running around and babbling incoherently. All that nice ice. Ooh, if I got ice. I could make an ice road in my nether, right? Siri band for spam. It's almost dark again. I can't shout out, will somebody sleep? I can't do that. Well, he's sleeping. I could, but it doesn't help me any. Should see a chest in here. Ooh, I get a diamond. And I get some copper horse armor. I don't need the apples. Because all my villagers are already converted. It's a baby. Nice village. I kind of like it. Actually, there's an empty bed. We shall sleep in it. Trial chamber next week, then, maybe, as a thought. Yeah, we should probably think about that. Trunga asks if I've already found a trial chamber. I have not. I don't think. I might have to go back and review my notes. I probably know where one is based off of chunk base. Actually, yeah, I did. Remember, I looked one of my streams. You may not have been here, Trunga. I went out looking for a trial chamber. That's been probably a couple months ago at least. And it was not, because I bought a map to a trial chamber from the villager, the trader, or yeah, the villager, my cartographer. I bought the map to find the trial chamber because I didn't want to go on chunk base. And got there, dug all the way down to bedrock, no trial chamber. So, as Ajax said, I may have just missed it by that much. You were out partying too hard, weren't you, Mr. Green Shirt? So you're late getting to bed. Everybody else has been sleeping. In fact, I slept. And you're still in bed because you then are like a teenage boy and sleep until noon. Ugh. Right? Right? Agree with me, yes. Exactly. This was the one I found the diamond in, right? Nope, this is a different one. This is the iron. Yeah, maybe. We can add that to we'll put the good stuff in there. That's good stuff too. We'll leave the emeralds out. I don't think I want to trade with any of these guys, but hey. Okay, I went in that one. I went in that one. Another one? What? 3 blacksmith shops? What? That one's got garbage. Well, that's really... No, I guess that's not really a blacksmith shop, is it? It's a leatherworker shop. I didn't mark it. There. Got a couple more houses. I get carried away. I kind of enjoy raiding villages. Ooh, yes. I will take another bundle. We'll leave those there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take some potatoes home for the dudes. They like to eat potatoes. Boil them. What is it? Boil them, mash them, put them in a stew. So is this a double village? I don't know. Shouldn't be anything in... Well, yeah, there is. This one. More taters. That's it? You're just going to give me taters? Fine. What do we have here? Oh, this is... Oh. That cute little house. I like this style house. Except it doesn't give you much headroom. There's nothing in it. Okay, I went that way. I'm going this way. That's cute terrain. I like that terrain. Oh, I guess I already checked that one. Going back this way. Let's see. We didn't get these guys, though, apparently. I don't think there's anything in there anyway. Trunga says, oh, fun. Yes, a reminder. Break the bed bee. Teach him a lesson. Put the bed outside. Yeah. Yeah, those teenage kids, they stay up all hours of the night. Those 20-something kids, they do the same. To me, that's counterintuitive. That thing, smithing table, it should break with a pickaxe, not an axe. But that's my brain. Say your prayers well. See you later. So did I get everything? It's a nice village. If it were, it might, you know, at a later point become another base when I get tired of the one I'm at and I feel like doing villagers all over again. Doing a soft reset. Take the leather. Leather's always good. You can keep that stuff. Big village. I did that on that side. Mr. Iron Golem. Okay, let's go see. I probably shouldn't be spending so much time out here. I should be heading back. But ice spikes. Ice spikes. They're calling me. Aiming with a controller. It's a thing. Little kid, what are you doing all the way out here? Don't you know you could fall in the water and drown? There's bad guys that come up out of that water. Go home, bad little kid. I kind of did the same things when I was little. My mother never knew. We'd get sent over, or get to go. I won't say get sent because I absolutely loved going to. They were my stepfather's family in another city away from us, and they were out in the country as well, but they weren't told they couldn't do a lot of things. So we would go out, and I was probably 8, 9, 10 years old, and 2 of the kids were right around my age, and we would go out in the woods and follow the creeks, and none of us, well, I didn't know how to swim. Maybe some of them did, but if they did, it wasn't real well. And we'd go out in these creeks, and we'd be crossing them, and you stay over there, please. I'm not here to touch you or your babies. I just want the ice. But we'd go out on those creeks and do all kinds of things. And I'll let you use your imagination on how things go when you're in creeks and when you're little kids and different things that kids have to do. And we'd come back and we'd have, well, over the course of time, we'd get things like impetigo and sores on our feet, and we'd have to be treated for intestinal worms. It was a whole lot of fun. It's fine. I've been now, Ajax, you need to clarify that statement. That could be taken very badly. He's fine. I've been, since I was 3 years old, swinging. I'm sure it's not what you meant. Oh, gosh. My brain sometimes. Swimming. Yeah, it makes a whole lot more sense knowing you. Sorry. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't be laughing at all. Sometimes some things just strike my funny bone, though. I can't help it. That's the way I was raised. I told you my stepfather was a very interesting individual. I don't trust this snow. Maybe I'll stay on the ice. I should stay on the ice. Oh, it's getting dark anyway. I got a little bit of ice for what it's worth. Now, Cuban was talking about how the ice, when he was doing the ice on Sakura yesterday. Oh, do you see what I see under the water? There's a ship. Flame, you darn cat. Get off my laptop keyboard. What is wrong with you? She actually opened Discord. Silly cat. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. To close the lid more so she can't do that, I guess. That would be the smart thing. Okay. What do I have? Oh, I got wings. Don't have chest plate. Got respiration and aqua affinity, and I got depth strider. So it should be good. Just not good at shooting those guys. I don't think they're as easy to shoot in the water as they used to be. Oh, and look, there's a nautilus. Look at that, the chest is right there. Compass, treasure map, sure. Don't hurt me. Okay, now which end of the ship? Oh, I see another chest. Let's try to make this quick, Bee. Oh, that's a food one, but I'll take that, I guess. Yeah, why not? Okay, so there should be one more, if we have it at all. At this end? Is this like the captain's quarters or not? No, probably not. Yeah, it's not looking like that's probably here. So the one with the diamonds and such is not here. But we'll take that. New recipe unlocked. Now why would that be? Just getting an ingot, because I've had the ingots before. Oh, there's a trident guy. Hello, Mr. Trident guy. You gonna try to come over here? I want my bed. But if you want to say hello. Hey, look at that. I get his trident. I get his trident. To pick it up, I must have. Okay, come on, Bee. It's already, what, 2.5 hours. It's definitely time to head back home. I'm having too much fun. Did I pick the bed up? Yeah. Okay. Now that will always point to spawn. So spawn is that direction, right? Okay. All right. We'll get out of here. I can. There's Val with the songs again. I am not at all familiar with that song. I can make a copper spear. But I've had copper, so why did it only just then show that? To me, that's kind of odd. I don't know. I think I need to go more this way. Because I have copper ingots, I have all kinds of copper. Oh, and look, there's a Tega village. No, I'm not stopping. I might write down the coords or take a really quick screenshot and then not know what I took the screenshot for. At least not till I watch the VOD. There. Is my base at positive 800? Where is my base? I don't even know where my base is. Starter base. No, the It's got to be here somewhere. This has got to be close. This is looking familiar, but then again, maybe not. I don't know. Let me land. But yeah, because there's my... Okay, I know where I am. Base should be that way. Yeah, because there's the mountains. I know where I am. Oh, gosh. Val's trying to distract me from filling his storage overflow. Oh, goodness. There's the starter base right there. That little hole in that flat stone wall. And then over here is the village base. And guys, I appreciate you all coming in and hanging out and sticking around. Even if you were lurking and busy doing other things, you still chatted every now and then. I appreciate that. Especially since this was such a disorganized stream. So, here I am, standing in the corner again in my zombie wings. I like those zombie wings. Yeah. I think I'll eat. So we should probably see who is out there for raiding. What is that? There is, who's that? I don't know that person. Oh, those aren't even on my list. Oh, there's Ominous 369. He's doing Bedrock Hardcore. There's ITT Tom. He's doing Dadcraft 73. And there's Geo Girl, who is on Truly Bedrock. So do you guys have a preference? I guess those would be my three, since they're all Bedrock. So if you guys have a preference, I don't think have I rated Ominous? I think I rated ITT Tom once, and I think I've rated Jill at least once, but I don't think I've rated Ominous, although I might have once. I don't know where my list is. I try to keep track of it, but I'll be wherever you are, be. You guys are so fun. Okay, well, we'll go to Ominous. I don't know how long he's been up. Julie and Eric are on? Why aren't they showing? Maybe I need to refresh that screen for them to show. Oh, they're not streaming, though. Yeah, I only show Ominous IT. Well, actually now in Is Jill still streaming or not? I think she may have raided out. I don't know. As long as she doesn't come and raid me. Eric or Ominous? Okay, I'm going to go with Ominous. Let's see here. Whoops, is that what I wanted? Whoops. I actually went to see what he was doing rather than putting it in my own... Oh, I don't know how to do this stuff sometimes. Let's get back to my dashboard. I closed my dashboard of all things. So did that close my stream? Stream manager. Ugh. No, that didn't stop my stream. Okay. Anyway, let's try this again. /raid. Thanks everyone for being here and for all the fun stuff that you contributed to my stream in the chat. And Gary, thanks for the resubscription, and Moa for the first redemption, and for my mods that floated in and out as they needed to, which is fine too. You know, I hate when I don't have the right windows open in the right places. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, raid Ominous 369. Okay, here we go, guys. Or, well, it'll take a moment or so, and then we'll get there. And thank you all for being here today, putting up with my silliness and disorganization. Okay, right now, see you all actually, hopefully see you tomorrow, if you can make it, to watch Cuban stream. Again, 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And we'll be killing all the dragons over and over and over. So, till then, good night. Have a great, wonderful afternoon and evening and day. Bye.